Hi, I'm Jackie Van Ruller, creator of the Flow Method. And this is a method that helps you achieve vibrant health, radiant skin, and just to feel better and perform better in general. So today's video, I want to talk about what you can do to boost your mood and to boost your endorphins and things, chemicals like serotonin and dopamine in your body. So when I started doing this work, the very first experience that I really remember is that I was working on a 17-year-old boy whose mom had sent him in because I was doing like a free trial, and she was like, well, he has acne and maybe this could help. And I was like, sure, we'll give it a shot. And so he came in and he was obviously didn't want to be there. And as I was talking to him and asking him questions about his skin and the results he wanted to achieve, he would just answer with one word answers. He wouldn't look me in the eye. He wouldn't really carrying on a conversation. And so I was like, oh, this is going to be a tough 20 minutes or whatever, because it wasn't going to be a very long treatment. But as I started working on him, I did a protocol that was specifically called Boost Happiness Endorphins. And as I started just doing a few of the spots on him, all of a sudden he started getting really chatty. And by the time we were done, he was telling me jokes and we were having full conversations. And that was the first time I realized that this work really has the power to improve your mood, to really release stress quickly and effectively. And so today I want to show you a couple of points that you can do. So first of all, we're going to start off on the forehead, and we're going to do points 300, which are for the kidneys. They're going to be towards the hairline, but not completely at the hairline. And you're going to find that when you find it, it's going to be usually a little bit tough and spongy. I'm working right now on the right side, and if you happen to be someone who gets hot really easily or has high blood pressure, or if your skin gets really red, you'll want to just avoid this point because this is, so it's heat producing. And then we're going to go to the left side. So each point you're just going to use maybe about 10 to 15 seconds. And again, you're going to feel like where that hard knot is, or where there's like a spot that just feels like it's more restrictive. I'm using a detector, but if you don't have a detector, you can use a crochet hook as long as it has a blunt tip, not a pointy tip. You can also use your knuckle. That works just as well. So we did points 300. Then we're going to do points 134 and 24, and these are deep relaxation points. So the kidneys have to do with energy and increasing your energy. So 134, you can just do a line across the center of your forehead on either side. On the right side, this spot has to do with the gallbladder. And the gallbladder holds the emotions of resentment. On the left side, we're working the spleen. And the spleen has to do with worry and obsession. So as we're working this point, that helps to release those emotions in your body. And we can go all the way across the brow, getting point 34. And then just doing little circles here. 124 and 34 are work together to produce that deep relaxation effect in your body. And then 34 is also a great point for releasing the shoulders, any tension in the shoulders. Working up and over the brow is really great for relaxation. Helps with some, there's some good sleep points in there. Okay. We're going to come down to point 1, which is on the nose. If you come down the nose to the point where your nose, the cartilage starts to soften up, that's point 1. Point 1 is a point called the gate of vitality, and it's good for improving blood, purifying your blood. Okay, the next we're going to come straight down on the philtrum. This is this little grooved point here, so right in the middle. This is point 63. It's great for hormone regulation and increasing your libido. We come to just above the outside of the lip here and get point 17. This is a point for the adrenal glands, and it helps to calm down cortisol production, which is a stress hormone. We want less of that in our bodies for sure. Then we can come to the left side of our face. It's going to be underneath the eyes and in line with the center of the nostril here is point 37, and that's another spleen point. The spleen is also good in addition to shutting off obsessive thoughts. It's just good for relaxing the brain. Then we can do point 26, which brings the body into the parasympathetic nervous system. Also stimulates the pituitary gland, which has to do with all of the glands in the body, regulating that. And then 103, which is for the mind, for increasing memory and concentration, and again, turning off that mind chatter. Then you can always end up with just doing point 0, which is if you come into your ears and bring your fingers out onto your face, it's just right there, it's point 0, and that's good for just setting in the formula and bringing your body back to regulation if you've overstimulated any points. Again, each point you only want to stimulate for about 10 to 15 seconds. And the one things that you want to remember with this, or the two things you want to remember with this formula is point 300 if you get hot or have high blood pressure, you can just skip that point on the right. And then underneath the nose, you just want to avoid the upper lip if you're pregnant. But those are the two things that you'll want to think of. And as always, if you can grab a friend and work on them and they can work on you, you'll experience even more of an effect because you can really go into a deeper relaxation with it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe and you can get all the rest of the videos that I put out. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon.